I had my partner look at these two identical share, and it was so difficult to even tell the two apart that she had a hard time believing they were from two separate companies. It's ridiculous. Copyright infringement, as this share literally costs about 58% less compared to the Titan Evo. That's right, this one-on-one copy clone costs just a tad over $200. Meanwhile, the Secretlab Titan Evo, the regular size, retail for $550. Now, let's go straight to the beginning. First of all, this design. Secretlab developed this in the very beginning, and the unique thing about Secretlab share is that although they take inspirational designs off a sport car racing seat, you know, those bucket seats, they are the king when it comes to gaming chair because they're actually the most comfortable gaming chairs available in the market, all thanks to this unique design down here. You see, these bolsters down here, they don't hurt your leg, and it's all nice and cushy that you can literally sit at a crisscross position because there's no need to have aggressive bolsters down here since you're not racing at a racetrack, so you don't need that additional protection. Which is why Secretlab is the king when it comes to popular gaming chairs, and why they do things differently. And then the Titan Evo is the first gaming chair to ever feature a built-in lumbar support that's fully adjustable, all thanks to these little knobs on the side. And then 2 years later, after the refresh 2022 Evo, a new competitor has arrived and literally copied everything from the Secretlab Titan Evo. And after sitting with both of these shares for easily well over a month, I'm going to give you an in-depth comparison between each of these two shares and why one might be better than the other. So this is the NobleRocker Mars gaming chair. And just judging by the logo that's above here, it's really goofy how similar it looks to the Secretlab chair. And they share very similar features as well, as both feature a magnetic memory foam attachment headrest right here, which, fun fact, they cannot be swapped, confirming the fact that they're not from the same company, or same factory I should say. Although unboxing it, I was actually quite surprised how well organized this chair was. Compared to other chairs around this price point, the NobleRocker unboxing experience was super organized, just like Secretlab's is, providing you with all the necessary tool for the assembly process and giving you a massive holster assembly guide. This really threw me off guard. Now fully assembled side by side, the NobleRocker matches literally the Secretlab's exact pattern everywhere you could think of. Even has a shoulder number right here, just this one's a 2023. But regardless, it still is quite obvious to see which one is the copy and the original. The Secretlab one, stitching and everything else is on point, no imperfections here and there, and has a unique NFC chip embedded in the back portion that allows you to authenticate and make sure that your share is legit or not. The clone does not have this, but what it does have is built-in lumbar support, which is controlled very similar to the Secretlab's. This, I was super impressed. It's pretty comfortable, shockingly. Just does feel a tad loose and cheap. Not high-end quality like the Secretlab Titan Evo does, but still functional nonetheless. 4D arms are located on both of these as they're fully adjustable. You could adjust the height, the width, the distance you want it from your shoulders, your elbows and everything else. It's literally a one-on-one copy in terms of the best armrest features available in the market. However, on the Secretlab's, it does have like a code to touch steel button control right here, meanwhile the NobleRocker is using generic plastic, and it's also missing the plaque. And it also locks more securely on the Secretlab. Now the hydraulic system seems to be the exact same, as both are able to achieve the same height at max and go down identically. And since the design is literally a one-on-one, the chair can easily recline all the way down to 160 degrees, and no, there's no fear of you falling off because both of these two chairs are really well balanced. And this, I gotta say, the quality on both of these chairs are top notch. I'm actually quite shocked. So the feature that is missing is on the armrest is the capability to quickly hot swap these with more comfortable ones, like these gel ones I have right here. The Mars does not have this feature. The wheelbase on both of these chairs are made out of metal. Just however, on the Mars one, it is a modular design, which means you have to assemble the wheelbase out of the box. But once you do this, both of them are made out of metal, which is what you want, because unlike those staple ones you see at Office Depot or Staples, The plastic ones tend to break over time. You'll be glad to know these are using metal, so these are going to last a lifetime. But it's only the Secretlabs that is just one piece, which means these ones you may have to tighten over time. And down here, you'll notice that the Secretlab has a circular cylinder. Meanwhile, the NobleRocker is using a honeycomb design. Now, I own this Titan Evo you see right here for well over 2 years, and I have 3 very large dogs, and it's holding wear and tear extremely well, as there's no tear marks anywhere, no peeling whatsoever with its PU leather. The only sign of wear and tear is this crisp right here that's forming whenever we're sitting on it. And although you don't see this chair anymore on my videos, I still use it as a main home office chair. Especially my partner and I, we both sit on this about 4 hours daily. Everything is just holding up extremely well, which is great because Secretlab is known to last, especially since they're the only manufacturer that's offering up to 5 years of warranty. It's soft, it's very premium feeling, there's no imperfections here and there, unlike the Mars. And feeling the Mars chair, it does feel noticeably cheaper compared to the Secretlab material, because this is like a PU sticky like material. Almost has like a silicone stick to it, which I wouldn't be surprised if later on down the line, like 2 years later, this PU leather begins to peel. But when it comes to comfort, it's actually, unfortunately, it's actually really comfortable. As comfortable as like the $550 Secretlab chair. Although it is a bit more cushy than the Secretlabs, both pass the knee test, as I am unable to feel the frame when I apply all my weight in the center, though it gets my approval for overall comfort. Even the wings bolster down here are just raised enough that I can still sit down on this chair comfortably crisscross, so there's no uncomfortable issues here whatsoever. So I'm personally surprised how NobleRocker is actually getting away with this, as this chair was released December of last year, 2022. And it's on for sale on Amazon's website, where you could also find Secretlab's official shares on here. And I didn't realize this, but when you look at an Amazon store page for the NobleRocker, they literally copy Secretlab's banner as well. I don't know how they're getting away with this. This is crazy. And so, to give you my genuine thoughts and overall review as a consumer between these two products, for $230, this is actually a steal. Although quality control is a problem, again, there's a bunch of imperfections here and there compared to the Secretlab's high premium quality controls that they typically do, as well as hand inspections before it gets shipped. Compared to the real thing, this is not bad, as it beats even other $200 racing gaming chairs like DX Racers and etc. But this chair comes with a standard 1-year manufacturer warranty, but by picking up this chair, you do face the risk of maybe this company not even lasting another year before it gets taken down. Meanwhile, with the Secretlabs, you will be given a guaranteed 5 years. Then the PU leather that's found on a Noble is a bit concerning. Feels exactly like those cheap chairs you'll typically see at Office Depot. So I wouldn't be personally surprised if this leather also begins to peel, and you will need to buy a new chair within the next 2 or 3 years, especially if you also have pets. If I was on a real tight budget, this is a good chair, but I would recommend going with the original just for the longevity instance, instead of having to spend another $200 later as soon as this one begins to peel or the manufacturer is just gone and you have warranty issues. So that's my 2 cents between the real and the clone version of the Titan Evo. I'm quite impressed, but again, I wouldn't be surprised if this company goes away in the next year. So let me ask you this, which one are you going for and why? Please feel free to comment down below and let others know your reasoning as well. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to watch more, maybe you want to see my official review of the Titan Evo, check it out right over there. Thank you so much for watching.